Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over a ton of information regarding the Dynamax information that has been data mined here. We have a lot more stuff to go over, so we're just going to hop right into this. There's a ton of stuff to look over. I haven't personally went over everything. We're going to go over it together here, but I do have a few concerning things like catching the Dynamax Pokemon in the wild, or not being actually able to Dynamax the Pokemon that we currently have. So you have like a Max Venusaur, 100% IV, and all that good stuff. So hopefully that is going to change, but we do not know for certain 1000% what it is all going to detail. But with that said, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Markets are bad. Hopefully you're not tripping out too bad about that. This is not a financial channel, but we've been talking about that a little bit here. But let's go ahead and hop right into this here. So from the Pokemon group, of course, and it is pretty hot wearing this jacket. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now wearing this thing. All right, so it will be possible to earn max particles while walking, and this will also be a quest. Receive a certain amount of max particles from walking. So it seems like these particles are going to obviously help you maybe do some of these things that are regarding these places that are called power spots or whatever. So it looks like those might be actually spawning at the Pokestops. Okay, so pretty interesting stuff. We have some confirmation and some error messages. You cannot transfer. Do you really want to transfer? Your typical messages, so nothing too crazy there. You will need to train Pokemon for the upgrade. Do you want to train a certain amount? We will need to be able to encounter Pokemon that we have previously encountered. You will not be able to encounter Pokemon that you previously encountered. I don't know, whatever the hell that means. If you run away, you will no longer have the chance to catch this Pokemon. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. It will not be possible to trade Pokemon that are in a power spot or that are at least max Pokemon. You cannot trade your last max Pokemon. This Pokemon is placed at a power spot. So it's looking like you're going to be able to put Pokemon in particular places. This is like a very curious thing that's happening here. And I think I am reading a lot of these messages out of place, but it's not really too bad because it's kind of just a bunch of information just stacked up on top of each other here. All right, so big update. He says, this will be a bit long. Okay, so we are getting closer to the release of the Dynamax in Pokemon Go, and we now finally have the text. So it looks like this is actually going to be for the next season. I think it's going to be like the season of Galar, the season of Dynamax, Gigantamax, and that is going to be the next gimmick, or at least the next kind of thing to draw on people. All right, so pretty exciting stuff here. We now know that the item MP means max particles. All right, so we were seeing that MP. What is that? Magic power? No, that's for more RPGs. So it's going to be max particles. Okay, sounds good. And then finally, discovered the real name of the station's power spot. Oh shoot, let's go, folks. I'm excited. It's a good time to be a Pokemon Go player. And you're like, well, you're here, right? You like Pokemon Go, right? I mean, I know sometimes we all get a little annoyed, but we've been playing it for years, and come on, let's all be honest here. It is pretty good. All right, let's continue on. To battle a power spot, we will need Dynamax Pokemon, which we can catch in the wild. What the hell is that? That is so weird. What? We'll see. Again, this is just kind of out of place text here. To battle at a power spot, you need to battle with Dynamax Pokemon! Exclamation. You need to catch Dynamax Pokemon in the wild from visiting power spots. So it seems, look, here's my guess. You put a Pokemon at a power spot from a particular person, people can go there, and whoever's is the best or strongest is going to be the one, and then it'll become Gigantamax. You catch it, and then you get it like that, I guess. I'm just throwing out random guesses here. I haven't went over all this text, so I'll answer my own question here in a minute. We will have an attack multiplier. Get an attack multiplier based on how many Pokemon are placed in the power spot. Oh, right. Again, I'm not going to go over this too much and like kind of harp over too many of these particular phrases because honestly, I don't know what the hell it is. And there's a lot to go over. So this will be like a 40-minute video if I had a critique on everything or comment. We will have 3 abilities during battle: Cheer, Max Guard, and Max Spirit. All right. Whatever that is too. This is... Hopefully it's going to be fun. I'm guessing, hopefully it'll get people back out, kind of like the raids back in the day, but we'll have to see. We also have 3 new filters for attacks, categories: Max Attack, Max Guard, and Max Spirit. Here are the descriptions of the max moves. Max Attack, an extra power charge attack. Max Guard, reduce the damage taken from attacks. Max Spirit, heal users and ally Pokemon in the battles. Sounding like we're getting almost item-esque type things here. But we'll have to see. Probably going to be something off the Gigantamax and Dynamax. We'll have to wait. Moving on here. We also have the description during the upgrade. Max Attack, an extra powerful charge attack. Max Guard, creating a barrier that reduces the damage taken. Max Spirit raises the spirit of the users and allies Pokemon to recover their HP. Okay, very interesting. So we do have in the code, ever since the game has been out, there was these things like X attack, X defense, you know, stuff like that in the main series games too. But they never released them for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't think this has anything to do with it, but it almost sounds like that. Apparently, we can Dynamax, Gigantamax during battles, but we will have to have a cooldown here. Okay, sounds good. So that kind of takes away the fact that we're catching them in the wild. I don't know. I'm confused here. We will have a daily limit of max particles. You cannot collect more than max particles today. All right, so there is that. You're gonna have a limitation. Probably gonna be able to buy them though, right? Like, oh yeah, limit reached, but get over to the shop to buy some more. Probably not, but we'll see. And then going on here, we will have a leaderboard for the Pokemon placed in the power spots. So something probably similar to the showcase. I think they do these little updates like to get us ready for the next big one. I don't know. Showcase to me, I feel like that's a spoofer's game, to be honest with you, but whatever. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. All right, Pokemon placed at the power spot assigned or assists another Pokemon in battle to help defeat the power spot boss. We will organize all the spots and post them in the Discord. Okay, so that's that. All right, so as you can see here, looks like you might actually be able to do something with your own Pokemon actually to Dynamax them. As you can see, bread means Gigantamax Dynamax. Okay, so it's a code name and it's finally out of the bag. They're starting to actually use the word Gigantamax Dynamax. Continuing, we have several tutorials. Find power Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon at a power spot. Collects max particles from the power spot. You can also use them to battle at the power spots and train more moves. All right, defeat the power spot boss for the chance to catch them. You will also use the max particles if you win the battle. All right, after you defeat the power spot boss, you will be able to place a Pokemon to help other trainers and earn candy. You can also place up to 20 Pokemon at a power spot. Seeming like you're going to be able to do this by yourself. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're headed towards the whole reimagining of the raids, and people are going to be showing up, unfortunately. So we are answering questions as we do go through this here. Moving on. You may encounter Pokemon after visiting a power spot. The more Gigantamax Pokemon placed at a power spot, the higher chance you may have to have a encounter with a wild Gigantamax Pokemon. All right, then you have some more explanations there. Your nearby menu has been upgraded. Visit the power spot and walk to collect max particles. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Looks like there you go. Okay. I thought there was going to be more, but it's looking pretty good. Okay. I'm pretty excited. Now, I also have a big list from actually Pokeminers. They're over there on what's that other thing, Threads? Yeah, I did take a screenshot. So we are going to probably, we're going to be getting Kanto Gigantamax Dynamax Pokemon first. Toxicity. That's a damn good design. Very, I'm not going to say very few and far between nowadays, but definitely really cool looking Pokemon. So I just thought I'd drop this information for you all to let you know that this is going to be pretty awesome. I would go over a whole lot more kind of, you know, guessing and predictions and stuff, but we need a little bit more information as we do move forward. But just wanted to drop that there for you so you understand, or at least you're like, oh man, this is really going to happen, and it will more than likely be for the next season. I don't think we're going to see it this season. They're going to let this one go out, and then for the next one, we're going to get this Galar Gigantamax Dynamax season going on here, which should be pretty fun. But anyways, folks, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Hold the line on the market. I know it's looking pretty rough here. I know, again, this is not a financial channel, but we're going to be going on this journey together, and I'm going to tell you how I'm doing. Hopefully one day I can get it big. No, all I want to do is take my mom to Hawaii, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to get millions or even hundreds of thousands, which would be nice, but I just want to take my mom to Hawaii. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.